You know, I hate black people. Okay. Let me not put it like that. All right, listen. I love black people. You know, I love niggas, man. I love it when people of color are able to achieve things that they want to achieve in terms of being successful in what they want to do. I appreciate people of any race that strive to complete their accomplishments, but I really do acknowledge black people, especially because one, I'm black too, and two, because of how simply being a black nigga is already a disadvantage when it comes to opportunity. So I really appreciate and fuck with the fact that a lot of black individuals, especially in the West, are taking advantage of their potential for what they're able to do and becoming successful at it. I really do mess with that. But what I don't mess with is black people being dumbasses. Absolute retards, fucking morons, bruh. I hate black people that do dumb shit because they have the I don't care mentality just for some potential exposure. And I especially hate the ones that are already established and on their way to becoming even greater than they are currently, yet still continue to do retarded shit that hold them back from being the best that they can be, especially when it is just the beginning for them and they got a whole lot more going for them. Let's talk about this black, dark, burnt gremlin right here, bruh. This nigga's name is Mizzy, or that's what he's called on the internet.
We do not care.
He is an internet bellend that goes around wreaking havoc pretty much. They label him as a prankster, but he's not even a freaking prankster, bruh. Nigga is a part-time criminal. Like, the shit that he does do not classify as pranks to me, in my opinion. Like, this motherfucker trespassed into a person's house. Yes, a literal person's home with a wife and kid. You know, got them all traumatized and shit. Because who the fuck wouldn't be traumatized of a random black gecko lizard looking ass nigga walking into someone's crib unwelcome out of spite? He also steals random people's dogs and also quote unquote pranks people, asking them if they want to die.
You're gonna die.
Like clearly he does all of this for attention, bro, and it is very sad, man. Like very sad that a black individual such as himself wants to go down a path of becoming infamous for some clicks and some fame and exposure. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, Boonk wasn't even this bad. Like, this man is on a whole new level of demonic. And the thing that pisses me off the most about this guy is that he fails to acknowledge the severity of the things that he does. Maybe he understands it to an extent and he has remorse, but he doesn't take it as seriously as he should. Recently, this waste of sperm went on a Piers Morgan interview. Yes, nigga, like, that nigga was that popular for his antics that he appeared on a fucking episode of Piers Morgan. And Piers Morgan was trying to understand why Mizzy did the things he did. And of course, insulting Mizzy, because, you know, that's what Piers Morgan does. And I'm not gonna show the whole interview, but there was a part in the interview where Piers Morgan was pretty much interrogating Mizzy to analyze and see what brain cells he had that gave him the ideas to do such things. And, well, yeah, let me show you a clip.
A lot of the stuff that you do could have consequences far more serious, but you don't care, do you? As long as you get a laugh.
I have remorse. I have remorse for all of these
things. You don't have any remorse.
What do you mean I don't have any remorse? How are you trying to tell me?
You have no remorse.
Are you in my life? Do you live in my life?
Huh?
Are you there for my pranks? Have you been there in my life?
What's your life? Tell me.
I don't understand why Mizzy doesn't understand why people don't believe him when he says that he has remorse. Because if you even had maybe a small soul, you wouldn't have even thought to do that shit in the beginning, bro. That's what that nigga doesn't understand. He says that, oh, I had remorse, I apologize to the person the next day, yeah. But you're still gonna do dumb shit later on.
What are you doing?
I definitely had remorse, all right? I know I have remorse. I know myself better than anybody. And then his friends are gonna go home and tell him, yo, man, don't worry about Piers. He's just chatting, bro. Next week, yeah? Next week, we're gonna go up to a person, take a shit on him, yeah? And then afterwards, you know, the next day, we could just apologize, just to, you know, just to make sure that we let the person know that we have remorse, you know what I'm saying? Just to make sure that it wasn't any harm done, no feelings attached type shit, yeah? It's funny, it gets the views, it gets the likes. You're doing right, Mizzy. You're doing well, yeah? That's the type of friends I bet he has, bro. And another clip that really blew me was this clip right here.
Tell me about your life.
Because I'm trying to get onto you because I'm black. Trying to get onto you because I'm black.
You see that? You see what he did? Nigga thinks that the only reason Piers Morgan is coming after the shit he did is because he's black. You see, this is why black lives don't matter. Like, tell me why the fuck black lives matter. You mean to tell me that you believe that because you are aggressively questioned and insulted by Piers Morgan, you think this is a race thing? See, this is what I don't understand about a lot of black people. A lot of black people do dumb shit, get rightfully accused of doing dumb shit, and then the black people's response is to pull the race card. This type shit is the reason black lives don't and will never matter. Instead of taking the approach to acknowledging that what you did was wrong, and instead of taking full accountability, knowing damn well you are in the wrong, you just start assuming that everyone is against you because of your race and nothing else. I fucking despise that shit because 1, you're freaking retarded. 2, this shit makes black people look terrible, bruh. For real, like, obviously not every black person does this sort of thing, but it definitely makes the black community look bad, especially if you want to victimize yourself when you are clearly in the wrong. Like, black people need to stop doing dumb shit for real. Like, it doesn't benefit you one bit. There is nothing you gain from this except a negative reputation, a negative first impression from other people, and a lot more. The worst part about this whole conundrum of the topic is that I'm not only preaching this message to black men that aren't established or men that are broke or poor or little pussy ass niggas that nobody knows. I'm also talking to the ones that niggas do know. You know, the ones that are very popular in today's world, you know, with a lot of accomplishments that have already been achieved. Like, I'm talking about the rich motherfuckers, like the ones that are already established, are the ones that have a large following, a bright future ahead of them. Like, I'm talking about Mikey Williams. I'm talking about Ja Morant. In case you don't know these niggas, they are professional basketball players that are very well known in the basketball community. Mikey is 15. Ja Morant is 23. And unfortunately, these niggas have also indeed decided to join the degeneracy clan and commit retarded acts.
Get it all the way up.
Damn!
5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. $5, 5 minutes.
Mikey apparently has been charged with 6 counts of gun charges, bruh. And Ja Morant has been flashing weapons thinking that he a gangster, you know, on social media, whilst knowing what kind of negative image it brings to the NBA. So you got a sped that decides to do idiotic shit, and then you get another sped that says, hey, he did it, I can do it too. Like, here y'all have it, ladies and gentlemen. Like, this is a dumb and dumber scenario. This is a monkey see, monkey do situation. Like, this is a like father, like son case. Imagine being as privileged as these two, bruh. Like, imagine being as successful as these two at such a young age and trying to take advantage of that in the most sped way possible. Hey man, you know, we both rich and famous and all, but that's too boring, man. Let's do something that is completely pointless and sped and continue to hang around a bad group of people, you know, just because we came from that bad environment. It's not like with the success and wealth we have, we are established enough to remove ourselves from such a bad environment and surround ourselves with people that have the possibility of being good role models and supporting us into gaining more success than we already have now. Come on, son, let's go shoot some niggas on the street. Alright, daddy, right behind you. Like, these 3 motherfuckers are turning me into a fucking unk that's mad as hell. Like, y'all turning me into a fucking parent for real, and I don't like that. I am a 21-year-old man. I do not need this right now. I'm supposed to be enjoying my youth, breaking my leg, but I have to lecture a bunch of nonchalant cocoa pebbles, bruh. Like, this ain't healthy for me, man. That's it. I'm out, bruh. I'm breaking both my legs today, bro. Fuck this shit.
Real trap shit.